It's Skitch's turn to fire again.
I'm going to be firing at Indian 1 this time, so...
I won't be aiming at Indian 5.
My penalty's kind of lined up. This is going to have just a +5 bonus, but we'll see how this goes. Natural 20.
Roll a 6. Not that it really matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucker's dead.
Center mass right in the chest. Here we go. All right, so 1d6 plus 1. 4, so he takes 4 damage, and it counts as 5 for the severity table.
So Indian 1? Or?
Yeah, Indian 1, the one that's up towards the north.
Has he been shot?
You hit him dead center for 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am for 4 damage, but it counts as 5 on the wound table.
Okay, so 4 damage. Yeah, he had been shot before. He kind of got grazed. Okay, so he has to con check or fall prone. Okay.
Yeah, he has a broken bone in his chest.
He falls prone.
Yes, the doctor's like, that's the second time I've gotten someone to fall prone after a shot.
The doctor's very good at yeah. Oh, I thought I kneecapped him.
I think I'm upset. I might just have to finish off that guy I just shot in the face.
Yeah, I'm basically going to try to aim at, do the coup de grace on Indian 5 and shoot him before he shoot him.
Okay. Yeah, Squeak's your shot.
All right. So what's the distance? What rifle do you have?
The Winchester.
I put it in the Skype chat.
I'll pull up the stats on it.
Yeah. What's the It's, I think. Let me see how far it is. It's 90 distance.
So at a distance of 90 now. Now how are you lining up your shot? What did you do?
Noah, what did you at this point? What have I done? Have I just aimed at him?
You're aiming at him and you're ready to fire.
Okay, so you haven't done anything special with your aim. So let's see.
I'm just yeah.
So 863, 32 caliber at a range of 90.
Yes.
In the range of 90, there's no bonus given by the weapon. And because you're using a weapon that you're unfamiliar with, you're going to take a penalty to whatever your actual bonus is, and you're going to take a small penalty for using a unfamiliar weapon.
So what would that penalty to
to your accuracy?
I think it's a negative 2.
I'll have a 1. I'll have a 1 as an accuracy then. I'll have accuracy 1.
Okay, so then you roll your d20 and add 1 to it, and take your shot with that.
20.
So you have a good chance of hitting him.
Yes.
Okay, I actually got to break out the prone target thing here.
I might actually kill someone. Yay!
I'm still blaming you for everything.
Okay, where were you aiming? On the face down guy?
Yes.
It's exposed at this point. Is this his head or?
Yeah, but you got to pick a place so I can center the shot.
Wait, what did Skitch say? What did Skitch say?
Just pick where your shot's going, man.
What part of him's exposed? What part of him can I? Fuck it.
You can see all of him.
Head. I aim for his head.
All right, fine.
Yeah. Coup de grace. Blows brains out.
That's not a coup de grace, but.
Okay, I gotta do a card. This is actually prone target's actually a really hard shot.
But a 20 was a good roll, so he's still got a chance.
Fuck you, chat room.
Yeah, you hit him in the head. Go ahead.
All right.
So
you roll your damage, which
It's a solid hit.
In the case of that particular firearm, is I believe a 1d. It's a 1d. Let's see here. That Winchester. That Winchester is a 1d6 plus 1 for damage.
in the head.
Yes. So
you basically just did to him what I did to the other guy. Maybe
I coup de grace the motherfucker. I told you. That's why I pointed at my shot.
That's not a coup de.
You know what? Fuck it. It's a long distance coup de grace. Shut up.
Well, he would have to die, and I think he's probably still alive.
It's a coup de grace, first and foremost.
You actually did enough raw damage to kill him outright.
Yes. Woohoo!
But his head will be considerably more intact than the people I've been shooting. Which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, okay. Hey Juan, can I borrow your rifle from now on?
No.
No. We'll talk about this later.
I will need it as crutch.
Okay, I guess I'm probably the next to fire, if my following along is correct.
Yeah.
All right, there's one guy alive, and that's barely.
Yeah,
Is he fully stood up by now?
He's on his knees.
Yeah, at this point, it's going to be another 12 count for me to get my last... Actually, no, I shot 6 times, so I would need to reload my gun, which would take an additional 10 count. So it would take me 22 count to even shoot
I
that
think
gun.
that's actually... It would take you 10 per shell.
I missed. It's been a while since I've missed.
Okay, Skitch, how do you say the word properly? The chat room's getting on my balls about it.
Coup de grace.
But
Coup de grace.
that's not what you did anyway. It involves
Yeah, I
killing
know,
a
but-
helpless person.
Yes.
He was... Oh, come on, he was pretty much helpless at this point.
It's...
He was half retarded.
It's... Okay.
He was half retarded and crippled, okay?
You're just making my head hurt at this time, man. Let's move on.
You don't really want it to be a coup de
Okay,
grace. Coup de grace are pretty
hang on,
Unethical.
powerless.
Reloading. Let me see how long it takes you to reload. I think it's per cartridge or all at once. It has to be per cartridge.
Let me double check here. Cylinder. See, reloading a pistol cartridge is 10. So what for each one? It's 10. So I'd load in like yeah. For each, it'd take me 6 seconds to load up 6 shells.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. So you're gonna be busy for a while.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna load 3.
Take a gun off Juan. He's not using it.
Yeah. Well, I took his
That
gun.
was my
Well, you
only
can have my
gun.
pistol. But I know chat room. I know it's not really what it is, but you know what? It's the closest I think, Kyle. It's
Actually,
a headshot.
I'm gonna make a morale check for this last Indian dude because he's been shot the fuck up. Let's see. How do you determine whether or not you turn tail and run when you've been shot? Because most of these guys have been killed pretty much outright,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's not happy.
He's already pissed himself. He's gonna now see if he runs.
All right, we'll see. Okay. Actually, don't know if that succeeds. He flees. He starts to get up and turns to run.
I was gonna have 3 guys shooting at him, so.
Actually, can I tell him that? Can I try to tell everyone to hold their fire and just let the fucker run? He's gonna die anyway.
Oh, well,
All
I'm
right.
not
Well,
gonna
I
listen.
hold my fire. I hold my fire. I don't. I put my gun down. And I put the gun down and focus on one.
It's $50 for his head. I'm not letting him get away.
Yeah. Well, see, I
That's-
never cared about the money in the first place. So.
You have $1.50. What are you gonna do?
Anyways,
I'm gonna- well,
just
hold on.
go on. Just go on, guys.
Okay, so basically he's out of it, and he's not even going to get very far away until like 20. So whoever's got a shot left, you can take it if you want.
Yeah. Well, I got 12 shots in my gun, so I get quite a few out of this thing.
Okay.
I'll take
Oh
another
shit! He's gonna
shot.
shoot again. Yeah.
I'll say he's probably farther away now, though. 20 to the back.
Okay, let me do a card here because you actually may miss.
Ragey. Fuck you.
Going for center of mass again.
Queen of clubs. You shoot him straight in the chest, straight in the back.
All right. That's 12 damage, I believe.
Ugh.
He did.
Even if that didn't kill him, which it does, that would fuck him up so permanently. It's not even funny.
Daddy boy, you are a savior, and my leg really hurts right now for some reason. Oh wait, that's because I got grazed by a bullet. It's still.
All right, since I'm the only, I was gonna say something mean. No, but I'm gonna say Squeaks. What's your character's name?
Juan.
Robert.
Robert.
Okay.
I'm not wrong.
1 second. Okay. Now that Juan has had a chance to look at his leg, he notices severe bleeding gushing out of his leg. He's opened up a major vein or artery, resulting in profuse blood loss. He is now bleeding at a rate of D6 minus 2 hit points per minute. So let me see. It's been a minute since he's been shot.
A minute?
Yeah, it's been about a minute. Actually, it's only been like 10 seconds. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. Like say, yeah.
Okay. So, well, he still will bleed because it takes 30 seconds to treat. Okay, so Juan, do your nursing roll and see if you've been treated.
Can I assist with medicine at this point too?
You've been busy this whole time, so let's have Juan do his thing.
Sure thing.
And I'm actually gonna, during this, say to Robert, if you can go back to the horses and get the doctor's medicine bag. I doubt he's in any condition to go there.
Quick, pack some mud in the wound.
Actually, I take the liberty to go do that, so I run off and try to grab.
And I'm gonna go check John.
John's fucked. I'm sorry.
John is gazing sightlessly up at the starry sky. He is very dead.
Well, at least there's another
Yeah.
WB job open.
I'll cross on my chest, and
He was dead before he hit the ground, really.
I'm gonna close his eyes. And
Also, by the way, when I go up to leave, I take the rifle with me.
In the future, Bon Jovi will write songs about him.
Oh, the poor. And I was actually starting to like John too.
That's right.
Even if he did punch me in the fucking.
even if he
Even
punches
if he did break my nose.
That's
I mean,
right.
you know
He
what?
died
Second,
cursing your name.
And just to let you know, it's gonna take you 3 days to heal from that. Now, actually, no, it's gonna take you 5 days to heal from your wounds.
On.
What the fight?
Yeah, for the fist fight.
Yeah, but it's pretty much just
Because
a busted nose.
it's basically bruises, but they're
Right. Yeah, but it still
Painful.
takes.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take the bruised nose. I don't really care at this point. I'm fine with the bruised nose.
Okay, so what'd you roll? You rolled a 92 in your nursing.
Yep.
Okay, you managed to staunch the bleeding at least temporarily. And as for Skitch, he's hurt pretty bad as well.
But I didn't have any severe bleeding from the wound. It
What'd
was
I
a
say
bad.
about that? I said lower leg, like
No,
I said-
thigh.
I
It
said
was,
thigh.
it was a grazed shot that just did 6 damage. So it's a weird
Yeah.
one. It's a high wound damage, but it's not like it was a central blow.
Okay, so don't worry about infection yet. We kind of worry about that once we've had a chance to kind of get to a doctor or whatever.
I'm gonna head over to the fire and see if I can find any signs of the boy who was taken.
Have I come
seemingly.
back with the med pack by now?
We would have had the horses a little ways away, but yeah, we're out of combat, so eventually.
Okay, so I come back. I put the basically the pack by Brown, and I make my way over to the fireplace too.
Okay, around the campfire, you can see the remains of what appears to be their kind of looting party, where they've taken most of the crates and bags from the stagecoach and just torn them open and stolen anything of value they could find. Any kind of jewelry or cash. They've kind of piled up in a stack back near the leader's belongings. But by far the most disgusting and grisly sight is but a few bare feet away from the fire. You see what you presume to be the captive boy from the stagecoach, who has been staked to the ground in a ritualistic fashion and his blood harvested in small bowls.
I walk over and
He's quite beyond help.
I walk over to the boy. Is he staked to the ground or?
Yes.
I try to take the stakes out. Basically, just I can't stand even if I am a complete dick, I can't stand the sight of. Apparently I have a soft spot for children or young people because I ran to Juan's aid and I can't stand the sight of this poor boy. So I just take the stakes out of him at the best of my abilities. And
I'm gonna see if I can find something to wrap the body in. Any blankets that they may have had or stuff from the stuff they stole.
you are so fucking predictable. So fucking predictable.
Okay.
So you want to carry a bloody body back bare without anything to wrap it in?
No, I'm not trying to do that. Right now, I'm just trying to take the stakes out of the body.
You do this. You do it.
Okay. I look at him. Is his eyes open at all, or are they closed, or what is his eyes?
No, he's eyes closed.
I'm more or less